What is up, chat? Time for another exciting day, and Adventures in Squid tries to be really, really, really quiet so he doesn't kill everyone. Guys, I've come up with a truly beautiful solution for all of our problems. This giant piece of garbage behind us. Did you tape the chart to the wall like a flunking preschool class?
We nailed it to the wall, actually.
To the wall. And the green screen is like mega super off because in all of the stuff I had to do to fight my computer yesterday, unfortunately I did include restarting it, which really, really fucked up everything. So let me fix that real quick. No, I want to do this. This way is the way I want to go. That's the way I want to go. That should be much better. It's going to have, of course, the void of death between us because there's a shadow, because lighting. But that makes my shirt and the thing much less flickery. Jern, thank you for them bits. So, guys, theoretically, this chart here, which is truly just a masterpiece of modern human creation.
Very beautiful.
That we slaved over for almost 5 entire minutes last night.
Probably like 7, I'll have you know. I had to write all those types out.
Are going to help Bryn learn how to play Pokemon. So here's the process. We'll give you a couple for free. We're even gonna do this stupid Pokemon style because for some fucking inexplicable reason, red is up and blue is down in the Pokemon universe. You know, with things like natures and whatnot. So we got us some handy-dandy blue and red triangles. So as we go through this game, and Bryn learns things, so she doesn't immediately forget them 57 times, or remember that there is an interaction, but forget which way it goes.
It's so difficult, there's so many, and they're so, like, vague.
These. So, for instance, Bryn, what is something fighting is super effective against? First quiz.
Ice?
Fighting is, in fact, super effective against ice. So, fighting...
I only know that because I feel like it's really weird.
...is super effective against ice. Orange triangle. What's something that fighting is not very effective against? I'll give you an easier one. What's something that fire is not very effective against? I'm sure you can solve that puzzle.
Water!
Fire. Not very effective against water.
Can you even find it?
So we take this. We go here. Not very effective. Boom. Boom. We're fucking doing it, my dudes. I've even got special ones that I only made like 6 or 7 of.
Have you ever, like, tried chopping a glacier? Like, it really just doesn't work very well. At a certain point, there's just not a whole lot fighting can do against ice. I don't understand why fighting's good against ice. Doesn't make any sense.
Alright, one more. What's immune to electric? You know this one from your previous adventures.
It's, I think, ground.
It is ground. So electric does absolutely nothing against ground. Complete immunity. There.
See how cool?
3 pieces we get to start with.
Do you see how, like, he's gonna learn how to teach kids, and we're gonna have a preschool teacher.
I literally have a plastic baggie.
Here,
full of
have some eggs.
Triangles.
We need more eggs. Eggs are good for your health. Eat the eggs. Eat them. Eggs.
I like eggs. I also like $5. And Totally Legit Gaming, I hope you also like being a Pokemon, because you are up first, my dude. Because we are still continuing this playthrough pretty much the same way we have the whole time. Which is going to be most recent, whoops, punch in the microphone. Most recent subscription, or if you don't have your sub button available because you already subbed like literally everyone is.
Why do you always make fun of what I eat?
Because these are cheese slices.
What are you supposed to do with cheese?
You're lactose intolerant, first of all.
That's fucking
You were just saying this was a kid, so. Look at all these
Trenches.
people agreeing.
Trencha, Stimmery.
Maybe you're the weird one that doesn't eat cheese squares.
You were the shiniest squidling. 10 months in a row. I already got my Pokemon, so I need to save that button, I guess. So we still got it for totally legit gaming, but you are still the shiniest squidling, my dude. Thank you for the almost a year of support. You have literally the least room to talk of any man on this earth.
Right? I know, he gives me so much sass.
That's fair. You're not wrong. I eat almost exclusively cheese. But, theoretically, by the power invested in us by this beautiful type effectiveness chart that will be filled out as we play and as she learns, we will gain the ability to actually progress and not keep thinking water is weak to ground or whatever it is that's happening. And I'm honestly, this is cool because I'm curious how much of this we're gonna have filled out by the end of a playthrough. Because I wonder how many of these we're actually going to run into. Because there is exactly one line of dragon Pokemon. There literally are not dark Pokemon in Gen 1 other than Alolan Rattata, which we don't have. So, the entire dark column, it works that instead of writing dark, you just blacked it out because there's gonna be absolutely nothing in that column because
I wrote dark under it and then covered it.
Well, nobody can tell that, so... There are dark-type moves, but there are no dark-type Pokemon. So, nothing's gonna go in that column ever, unless some of the trainers have Alolan Raticates. There's actually nothing that's gonna go up there. Daily reminder that both these people are considered adults and can legally vote, take loans, and sign legal contracts. I actually spent most of my morning trying to figure out how to write an invoice. So, business, etc. Gengar is Poison Ghost, and Absol is definitely not Gen 1, and Umbreon, the evolution, is not Gen 1. The only dark Gen 1 Pokemon is Alolan Rattata and Alolan Raticate, which I know you can get in this game. I found out, by the way, the guy who asked if you wanted to trade your rat for his rat, that's how you get the Alolans. Those people will trade you the Alolan version. But I've also heard that you can't rename them.
Yeah.
Because it's a trade, and you can't rename trade Pokemon.
Lame.
Oh yeah, Alolan Grimer too. Alolan forms are the only ones that have
Maybe
dark
we
types.
should go get that Alolan Grimer.
I actually totally forgot Alolan Grimer was, You can get Umbreon in this game? Okay, well, chat says you might be able to eat the... Chat says you can get Umbreon in this. If you can actually get Umbreon in this, then there's a dark-type Pokemon. And maybe the dark-type column will not be blank for the entirety of the playthrough, but we'll see. Regardless.
I want Alolan Grimer so that we can throw trash cans at people.
You understand that's an animation for exactly one move, right? Like one
Can we
single
teach
move.
it to like other people?
I'm pretty sure it's Gunk Shot, and I'm pretty sure a ton of them can learn it. So.
Oi.
Should be good to go here.
Oops. Okay.
Alright. Is it not making sounds? Because it's not muted.
It doesn't sound like it's making sounds.
It's not making sounds. Now, give me a brief moment. Oh, I know why that is. That's because I had to restart this computer, so voice meter's not on. Now do things? So, chat, those of you who were around for the Pathfinder stream yesterday will have seen the fiesta that is, I believe my capture card is dying. And this was not on the list of things I thought to test, because when the screen came up, I figured it was just going to work. But obviously, that's not the way that things work over here on twitch.tv/squiddish. In fact, it is just stuff is broken literally all the time. So let me see if I can fix this. Thank you for the bits, Dan. Let me see if I can fix this. Audio source HDMI. Audio source. Also HDMI.
That's fucking teamwork!
I don't know how to fix this. Dark King 108, 13 months in a
That's
row.
fucking teamwork!
For the 13th gift sub from Asdouche to Death Knight, welcome back in the pool. And Zig over Zags, 5 months in a row. Boop. You were the shiniest squidling with almost half a year. Thank you guys for your support, my dudes. Again, don't know how to fix this. The problem we had yesterday literally involved well over an hour of attempted fixes, which ended with me actually having to open up my computer and change the PCI slot my capture card is in. It's very possible I have to do that every stream now. Because I think the capture card's just fucking dying. Hexy, I know you said you had similar issues with yours. I'm gonna back out of this real quick. If I can possibly figure out what's wrong. The capture card is dying. It's pretty straightforward. Not any kind of like volume thing on the Switch is there now. Yeah, that should make sounds. I left the card in the new slot I switched it to. I didn't switch it back. There's no reason to do that, but I thought that was it, but it like because that happened right when I turned the thing up. Hold on. It is playing sound. I can see that it's playing sound. But neither the headset nor OBS is picking it up. Oh no, this is great. No, this is way better than I thought it was. This isn't a hardware issue. This is an audio issue, which is 10 bazillion times worse. Okay, it's supposed to be one of these things, I think. No, I think that's supposed to... No, I think that's right. A hardware issue costs like $200. Yeah, but you can just fix it. You can just pay $200 and have it fixed. Alright, Brandon, entertain the chat. This is going to take me a while.
What?
Entertain the chat.
I am entertaining by watching you.
Tell them jokes or something. Horse facts.
I was trying to think actually today that...
There we
what
go.
happens.
Now it feels like a squid stream. Tech issues. Lovely.
You should have seen how sad he was yesterday when he thought stream was gonna have to be canceled for Pathfinder. He was just a ball of sadness and death. It was pretty sad. But no, anyway, I was thinking today about how to explain to Squid what I do on horses. And basically it's like trying to train your controller on what buttons mean what. And so certain controllers...
Hear that? Why can we hear that? Keep going, you're good.
Certain controllers are like super sensitive and are like immediate when you press whatever button. So that's what you're trying to train the horse for, is to try and train it to be like super sensitive off of what you're trying to get done. And some are just like, you have to teach it what all these things mean, and it just doesn't work. Well, the problem is with analogy for horses, but people just don't realize that horses don't know anything. Yeah, you do kind of just poke them in the side with a spur that's really sharp until they start listening.
I don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand how this is physically possible.
I'm also like,
The fact that we can hear the Winterbottom music means that the right audio device is selected, and in the voice mixer, or the volume mixer, it's lighting up, which means it's making sound. That sound simply is not reaching the headphones. I don't understand how it's physically possible. Yep, that works. This makes no sense to me. I could not tell you how it's possible to fix this.
horses are bred kind of like dogs. Like, at one point, they were bred to be, like, they were wild and free and whatnot and good for being out in the wilderness. They are no longer like that. Like, some are bred like Chihuahuas and bred to be really small. And some are bred to be really big and good at pulling things. But most horses would not survive in the wild anymore. They'd probably just all die because it's really easy to kill a horse. And they just die on their own. They're just like, they're super, super easy to kill. What's my favorite horse? Like, my favorite breed of horse? Probably warm bloods. Because that's what I use.
Are not all horses warm-blooded by merit of being mammals?
No, see, okay, so warm blood is a type of horse. Cold bloods are like the really big Clydesdales. So they're really big and slow. And warm bloods are like
fucking
thoroughbreds.
teamwork!
But warm bloods, as a breed, are mostly European. And they're...
Shroth. 46 months in a row. Thank you, Ficatines Formatted. I think this stream's gonna have to come down because I don't know what to do other than restart the computer and pray it just works for no reason. I literally don't know what else to do. It's not physically possible for a computer to do what this computer's doing. It's not possible to display in the volume mixer and show audio and simply not be picked up. You cannot play through two audio devices simultaneously, which it's apparently doing. That's not a feature of Windows, so I'm just going to have to restart the computer and just desperately hope that this inexplicably fixes the problem so that it can show back up whenever it feels like it randomly at a later occasion. So, I guess BRB.